Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is Monday, March 18th, 2019. Oh my gosh, February. I want it to not be February. This is actually going to be podcast number, I believe 63. Don't quote me. The last time I checked, I think I had finished off on 62. And I've been doing so many other videos, I keep forgetting to kind of update you guys on what I've been making and what I plan on making. And what's been going on with the cow, if you know, things like that. So I'm gonna update a few things. Yes, that's Cameron in the background. He's gonna be doing some goofy stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. So first off, I've got a few patterns here. You know, I've been working on, maybe you don't know, but I've been working on getting some patterns done by fellow podcasters, as much as possible, but, you know, because we need to support each other. So, excuse me, there are a few here that I have that...
Abby hit me.
Okay, keep your hands to yourselves. Go back in there. Can you bring me the patterns off of the computer in the kitchen? It kind of looks like this. It's like a printout like that. Okay, go get it. You can speak. It's not a big deal. Go on. No, I did not. I just said to be quiet. Oh my God, they always gotta quote me on stuff. It makes me seem all weird. Just bring me the papers that are by the printer. They're either on top or underneath. I can't believe I just sent him in there to look for something. It's probably not gonna end well. Anyway, it has actually yesterday we actually got the garage cleaned out, and then we went to Sonic to eat, so that was fun, because it was like 60 degrees yesterday. It was crazy. Cameron, even though I said that it was okay, I don't want you to do things that are weird.
Okay.
Not like that, okay?
Okay. Just
behave. Just sit there and be good. You're doing great so far, okay? I've got to look through these real quick so I know that I'm not...
Can I see?
No, well, they're just crochet patterns. Oh, there's the one. Yep, I did want that one. This one is... Let me make sure it's... Huh. It's weird that they don't tell you who it's from. Okay, we're going to have to check on that one. Because if it's a paid for pattern, I don't want to, like, show too much. But... So I'll just put that over there. All right, so these are some like I said, these are some... I was looking at Hannah. I just love her. She's just got such a personality, that girl. Okay, and yeah, I have to say girl because bless her heart, this is her birthday month, I believe she said. Maybe, it might not be, but I do know that she's going to be 30 when she does turn her birthday, and I'm like, I've got kids older than her. She's just so darn cute. I just love hearing her. So, I do know that this is a paid for pattern. These right here are some things that I'm showing you that that are on my list to do this year. So, again, and this, my ink is almost completely out. So I'm really, really sorry. I was trying to get a better picture, but it is a paid for pattern. This was gifted to me for my birthday last year from Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast. And if you guys do not know who she is, please head over there and check her out and subscribe to her channel. I mean, she's got thousands of subscribers now, which I think is amazing. But she does amazing work. She does a lot of amigurumi, lots of granny square blankets that she puts together, and, you know, just really unique type of crochet. And she was recently featured in I believe it was Yarn Inspirations. I will double check that. But she made the cutest amigurumi tiger. Oh my gosh. But she used a non-pilling yarn. And so they showed her picture and, you know, mentioned her and everything. And it was really great. So deserving because she's, like I said, she's just got such a good heart. She's totally amazing. This is what happens when we play, right? You have to be careful so you don't apologize to me. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. So, and her and I will be hooking up when we move to San Antonio. Her and Petra and a lot of other people, because if you're close to where I'm going to be living, we're going to hook up and we're going to maybe make a group or something. Oh, I'm just really looking forward to it. So, this pattern is by the Little Bee, and it's called, I guess I better cover, because that's like got some stuff here, but it's called the Sunday Shawl, and I'm sorry if you can't really see that all that great, but this is on my list of to-do, because you know how I feel about shawls. I love that that's got this really pretty lacy edging on it. And this was from Ravelry, so if anyone's interested, I'll put the link to the pattern below. It is a paid-for pattern, and I could not tell you how much it is. I just know that it looks amazing, and I cannot wait to get started on it. So there's that one. This one is one that I'm just going to continue to make. But the reason I'm showing you this is a free pattern from Crystal Cagle. Yeah, it's the caracal. You see how it looks there? Mine are not so thick and like there. I made mine with homespun yarn, and this is made with Lion Brand Thick and Quick. So it's really, you know, it's just really, it really makes a statement, nice and bold. And I think she used not barley, but oat, the color oat. And I have purchased a few. I purchased the exact one that she used. I really like the way it looks. And I'm trying to remind myself that just because I don't particularly like to wear a certain style of crochet does not mean that one of my customers will not. Because I'm totally revamping my store. I'm getting a sister store put together. It's had a Facebook page, and it's generating a lot of new people and a lot of new likes. So I'm just trying to get, you know, things kind of figured out. And I really want to make a few of these. And this Lion Brand, this Quick, they've got beautiful colors. Beautiful. And, you know, even if I don't get them up and running until it gets cold again, which is totally fine, I definitely want them to look like that. And I know it looks really nice and, you know, bulky and warm, and because it's a chunky yarn. Excuse me. So, yeah, I like it. And it's going to look great in like the red, and I've got barley, which is like a grayish brown color with flecks. It's going to look really nice. So that's another one that's on my list. Can you hold on a second? Sorry about that. I don't mind them playing, but they get really loud. Okay, so my next one is, oh, that's not supposed to be in here. This is just a free pattern from Rhonda Goats. It's a star. And again, I don't know if you can see how good that is. But I liked it because see how pointy it is? I'm going to make a larger one to put on a blanket that I'm working on for my great nephew. Cam, don't throw anything in here though, okay? I want you to go and have a seat. No, not you. You two are kind of loud, so go back in the room. Jordan, no. Go on. Bye, babe. Cameron can stay in here with me. You girls can play. Just sit down, though. You're good. If I need your assistance, I'll let you. Okay. I'm sure I will. And this is another paid-for pattern. And again, I'll put the links. I feel like said I will try to put the links at the bottom. So if I forget and you guys want to see something, you're just like, Lisa, where is it? And then I'll put it up. Now I gotta kind of drape this one because it's got the pattern right on the front. These were super inexpensive, and if I had to, I don't quite remember, but if I had to say how much I spent for these patterns, they were probably $2 a piece, if that. But you know, again, shawls. And although I make a lacy one, this is called In the Cool of the Evening. It doesn't say who it's from. In the Cool of the Evening. Well, I guess, I don't know, it doesn't say. But it is a paid-for pattern. It's got like part of the pattern here. But see, that's a nice, kind of like the triangle shawls that I make. Looks maybe a little more open. I'm not quite sure, but, oops. But like I said, I like to support fellow yarn enthusiasts. So I did get that, and I'll put the description box below. And with that one also came, this is something I've always wanted to do. And I know I'm probably setting myself up for a lot of stuff this year, but it's only March. I could do it. And even if I can't, it would be okay. Now, you guys know that I absolutely love, you know, I look at that. I love red, white, and blue, patriotic anything. I think it's upside down. I'm so sorry. It is, because there's the picnic basket. So, I see these all the time. You know, they're always around. And they're just so cool. And my nephew, who just retired, or not retired, he served 2 terms, which I believe is 8 years or 6 years in the Marines. And now he's done. He's home, and he and his wife have 2 beautiful little children. And, you know, he's adjusting to civilian life. But he asked me if I would make him a flag blanket. And this is the pattern that I found. And I believe it was $1 or $2. And I found it on Etsy. So, yeah. I thought it was just really neat looking. And I know there's a lot of them out there that are free. But like I said, I'm supporting this woman. I still have no idea what her name is. I mean, it's weird that it's not shown up there. But I bought this, and I bought the Cool and Night shawl at the same time. So there you go. I know I have a lot on my plate, right? Pulpo and Beach pattern, free pattern. Dragon scale gloves. This was a request, so I am going to have to make these. And they didn't have a larger picture, so I'm going to like put it really close. I'm sorry. But they are just, I don't know if this thing's going to focus or not. They are super cool. And I don't have any color ink left, but those are really bright colors that they use, so it looked really neat. So, I'll be there in a minute, Cameron. Anyway, so that's another one. And, oh my goodness, I've got a lot. I've also been doing the crocheted vests from Happytohook 1 on YouTube. And then I found this one from the Lavender Chair. And I thought it was absolutely adorable. And this is adult size. So I thought that was cute. So I'd like to make that one because it's a little different. See how the one for Happytohook is more open? Or at least it looks so. It just looks a little different, and I liked it. So I'm going to try it out. Oh, look, I even put Happytohook 1 so I know what size hook to use because I make it so much. That's too funny. And here are two of some of my favorite podcasters. These are also paid for patterns. So the first one I haven't even started yet. But, and I make these all the time, but hers has, you know, a little bit of a twist to the edging. So I would really like to make it, and I purchased it because I like me some Laurel. She is awesome. She is awesome, and this is her pattern right here. It's the 2-button cowl, and it is beautiful. Look at that. And it is available on her website. I'll put that description or that link with all the other ones that I got to put down. That's why I'm keeping them all together so I know which ones to send you guys. But anyway, it's just really, really nice. I love it. Let's see. I could probably do it without holding it up or without showing anything. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? She's got this nice little ribbing right here. I love the colors that I'm really into that gold color. Oh my gosh. You'll see in a minute. And last but not least, Little Miss Hannah. This is the Treasure Island shawl. Everyone has been talking about this shawl. And then one of her patterns was featured in, oh, I know it was featured somewhere. I'll have to look. Maybe I'll put a description to her video that she was doing that spoke about that. But look at that. I love it. I haven't made a little shawl like that, and I want to. But there was another one. There's another picture in here that just kind of sums. She is just so adorable. I mean, she just really is. And she, you know, they all have such good hearts, and I'm just so proud to be part of such a great community. But I got to show you this picture. This says it all. And it says contact. So I think it'll be okay. But this is Hannah from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. Isn't she just sweet? And I bought another one of her patterns, her cotton candy beanie. It can be a slouch, it can be a regular beanie, and it can be a little bit more or slouchier beanie, I guess. Yeah, and I took them to some craft shows and everything. I made like 8 of them, and I brought 4 back. But yeah, I was very happy with it. And then I liked this Yarn Inspirations, which is a free pattern, because it's kind of a little different texture. I don't know if you can see that, but it looked interesting. I don't know if I'd make a white one or an off-white, but who knows. So that's what I'll be up to the next, I don't know, probably the end of the year. It might take me a while to get them done, but, you know, it's nice to have a game plan. If it doesn't work out this year, it doesn't work out because, you know, things pop up. But those patterns are something that I really, really want to get done, and I think I'll just tackle not the easiest, but the shortest project, and then just kind of work my way up. So, oh my God, stuff everywhere in here. I'm getting a door put in because the other one cracked. So my son-in-law was just here and he was measuring everything. So, yeah. Cameron, you're getting loud, honey. It's okay. All right, so I do have some whips. No, I don't have a whip. Wait a minute. That's not a whip. Did I have a whip? I got some finished objects, I can tell you that. I don't know. I'm looking around. I don't see anything. But, okay, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you. Because you guys know that I go to the thrift store a lot. Oh, and I should have looked on my Facebook page to see who helped me find this color. Doggone it. I'll have to put that down below. But I found a ball of yarn and, you know, I knew it was some kind of a cake yarn, but I just didn't know what it was. And it just had enough for a hat. And the color change was not that bad. I mean, I don't really mind it when it's just like this. You know, it's just kind of, so it wasn't too bad. And I just put like a little edging on it. But I had no idea what it was. I had just like a little tiny piece left over. And sure enough, I put a picture of it and someone knew exactly what it was. It was one of the cupcake yarns with the ball that came with it. And yeah. And this is just, I used a 4.5 hook and a single crochet. That's it. And I had to use it small because I wanted to make sure that I had enough to make a hat. It's a child-size hat, but it's so stinking cute. And it's springy. It reminded me of spring. So that's finished object number 1. Oh, I do have one whip, but I'll get to that now that I'm done. Okay, in my last, I don't know if it was a podcast or just a quick little video, but I told you that I was testing a few patterns. And this one is a grocery bag holder from Tammy Chevalier. And this is the finish with, I think the handle was not complete then. And I made mine a little different because of how my cabinet is set up. But it's super cute. And I made it with this cotton yarn that I had also gotten at the thrift store. It's brown and white. And I think it was peaches and cream. That's what the package had on there. Brown stripes or something. But it's really stretchy. I love it. And it fits in my cabinet. I've got a long skinny cabinet with a little hook. It's perfect. So that's finished object number 2. I'm probably going to make a bunch of these and take them for my craft shows this year because I didn't even, you don't think about stuff like that. I'm constantly going, what would be a good thing to take to a craft show now that winter is coming to an end? Thank goodness. So I do take some of my beanies, but I do extra, the soap savers and the scrubbies. I make sure I have like 2 or 3 baskets of the scrubbies because they sell really well. And I think this will do well also because you got to go to the grocery store. Some people do use their own bags, but some don't. So this would be, that would be a good pattern to use. I used this. This is Mojito from Loops and Threads. And I had just enough left over after I made that cute ribbed beanie from Crystal at Bag O' Day Crochet. I had enough left over to make a small one. I don't know if there's a little girl with that much hair because it's pretty small. But even if she had a little one sticking out, don't you think that would be super cute? So I had to make a little hat. I would give it to my niece, but she doesn't have any hair enough for a ponytail anyway. So don't have anybody small, but this is maybe, I don't know, if I had to guess, 18 months max. I don't think a 2-year-old, unless she's petite, would be able to wear this, but it sure is cute. And I just love those colors, and it's super soft. So that's my FO number 3. Hi, Jordan. Oh, Jordan's being a goober. Hey, don't scream though. Okay, so I think I showed you some headbands that I had made for my last craft show. And it was the wide headband from Repeat Crafter Me. So I made another one in gold. Because I really, really like that stitch. It's really easy. I love it. Nice and stretchy. So I made one in these really pretty rainbow colors. And she said, oh my gosh, that's for my daughter. She bought it right away. So this is probably not as bright as the ones I usually make, but I just love that color. It's so rich and vibrant. So, oh, it's my cure. I'm like, what's that noise? So yeah, Repeat Crafter Me. I'll put the description below. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4. Then my girl who hooked me up with some extra yarn, yes, Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, I'm talking about you. She sent me this beautiful, beautiful yarn from Israel Mizrahi. I always pronounce that a little wrong. And you guys know what I mean. I'm just super excited because I also made a headband. Look at how cute it turned out. Oh, Jordan wants one, so I'll have to make another one because she totally fell in love with it. But isn't that cool? And it's just the same pattern from Repeat Crafter Me. Works up super, super fast. No kidding. So I'm going to make a bunch of them. I was just kind of playing around with this one to see, you know, the stretch and how it would look and how hard it would be to crochet with it, because it's got like these little, it has the yarn, and then it's got a single strand mixed in with like these little sequiny things. But it wasn't bad at all. I mean, I was able to see the stitches really well, and it just looks so pretty. So I think I'm gonna use all of it for, maybe I'll make one hat, but I really, really like the way the headbands look. So I've got another craft show before we go on vacation in April, the first Saturday of April. And so yeah, I definitely want to get that one made. Now this one is another one of my I call her my sister from another mister. That's our thing. Miss Setta. Hey, girl. Okay, so, excuse me. A few weeks ago, I purchased her Debbie neck warmer pattern. But then I got sick, and then I wasn't crocheting a lot, and then I didn't feel like crocheting a lot. So I finally made one. It fits Abigail perfectly. Look at that. I had this really cool button that had leaves on it. And it's absolutely adorable. And I used Bernat Softy Chunky yarn in gray. That's what this is. This is the color that Abby picked. She totally, totally loves it. It matches her coat because she's got fur around the edge. And if you haven't purchased this pattern, why haven't you? Go purchase it. You need to contact Setta. She'll hook you up. So there you go. So there you go, Miss Setta. I made one. You better believe this isn't going to be the last one. I'm going to be making a bunch. So out of that yarn, because I had it wasn't a full skein, So I made the Debbie neck warmer. And then I made this cute. I really got to get some little babies in my life. Or little toddlers. But look at this hat. Oh yeah, and it's got my, look at that. Boom, boom. But isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I just love it. And I love this nice, big, fat, soft pom-pom. And of course, this is the ribbed beanie from Crystal at Bag O' Day Crochet. So, look at that. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. Oh, and it just feels so squishy and soft. And yeah, I love it. So yeah, so now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 finished objects. Only have 2 left, so I didn't do too bad. This one is this Loops and Threads again? This is Loops and Threads Chunky. I can't talk. This is a ponytail holder, and I absolutely love the color. I couldn't tell you what the colorway is. I'd have to look it up. But I got my tag attached to it finally. Getting my tag set up. No running, sweetheart. No running. They have just been a goofy mood. Like, is this a full moon outside or something? They've been weird. But anyway, yep. This would be an adult size because that would fit Amanda's head. I got too much hair, too much head for that, but it's super cute. One more. This one's kind of got little frosted things. This is the one that's Silver Fox or something. So I was making this hat. I was telling you guys about that sugar bush yarn that Debbie from the Canadian Crotcher had gifted me in a swap. And the color I think was blue. It looked teal or something to me. But I love this yarn. I cannot say enough nice things about this yarn. And I used my clover hook. And I'm telling you, it was like the two. It's okay if they were the music that the yarn and the hook made together when I made this hat was phenomenal. It was just perfect. This yarn and that hook together was just, I mean, it was just gliding off the hook. Everything went in place. Never had a problem with snagging or anything. That sugar bush yarn is awesome. And you know, who doesn't like a clover? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this stitch. Look at that. Can you get it? There we go. So it looks really nice. I think this would be maybe young adult or like tween maybe. Or an adult with a small, like this would probably fit Miss Debbie. Debbie's always saying what a small head she's got. So this might fit her. But yeah, I wanted to see how this looked, and that's single, and it's a single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch all the way around. And then you just cinch it at the top. Look at that. I love it. I'm making one in this color, but it's in the living room, and I'm not going in there. They're weird. So I'm making one in this color, but I ran out, so I got to make sure I've got some extra somewhere, because I really I told you, I've been totally in love with that gold. So, yeah, so I didn't do too bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had 9 finished objects. So my one, I actually started it up again, finally, was my, oops, and it's attached. I'm using Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber in, I believe, just green. Yeah, green, number 948. This beautiful green, which they gave it to me for my birthday because it's, you know, kind of peridot colors. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. You guys need to be nice to each other, okay? I'm almost done. I know you guys are getting hungry. The natives are restless, you guys. So, yeah, I started it up again. And I will be taking this one with me on vacation. I've got an outfit that it's going to go with. And, yes, I'll probably, if it's chilly, we're going to go to a dine-in theater, downtown Disney Springs or something. But, yeah, I like taking like shawls or cardigans or something, but this matches really nicely with an outfit that I'm wearing. So I will take it. Whether I'll wear it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to finish it. This last one will be perfect. And that's that. Oh, I also wanted to show, I had made this a while back. Oh my gosh, it's been a year. I made it for my sister-in-law, but I got it back because everybody's on this diet kick, and it's also too big for me now. But this is the... Okay, Jordan, go and sit down on the couch, and I'll be there shortly. All right, so this was the Dallas Cowboy colored cocoon. I made it in 3. She wanted it nice and warm. I made it for her last year. It was cold and it was just gorgeous. I just really loved it. And there's the sleeves, the sleeve part. This thing is super heavy. 3 skeins of yarn. I used 3 skeins at the same time. The gray, the white, and the blue. Like I said, it's Dallas Cowboy colors. We're huge Cowboy fans. Was perfect. But I've got to make her a smaller one now because she's lost so much weight. It just looks ridiculous on her. And this is like a big, heavy blanket. I don't know. I might just keep this, even though, because since January, and being sick, and I did have a couple of cheat days, I'm not going to lie to you. But I've lost 18 pounds, so, and Jack has lost 32, the little stinker. But, but I will be making her a smaller one. But these things are so quick to work up. It's just great. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's that. And I did find the hat I told you I was making out of the same stitch, but I ran out. Lost, what is it? The yarn chicken? Lost the game, people. Lost. But doesn't that look, I don't know, I just really like this stitch. You find something, it's like the cotton candy stitch from Hannah. Man, once you've made one, you just want to keep making them, and you want to pick one in every color and make it with or without a pom-pom. And that's how I feel about this one. It's just fun. I like it. So, we go together. Maybe I shouldn't have made this without thinking I would have enough, but I'll find it again. I know I will. I'm good. And I think that's it. I'm just looking around to make certain this time. I do want to thank everyone for their pictures. Some of them are sending them to me in email. I saw Setta's blanket that she's making for my cow, the classic movie cow. Oh my gosh, Setta, it's gorgeous. I love it. So please, please, please send me your pictures. If you're not a member of our Facebook group chat, please ask to join. We would love to have you. I would love to see what's on your hook. And, you need to be a part of it so you don't miss anything at all. And it's never too late to get involved in this cow. This is once a month. I've already got the next movie picked out. And so that'll be happening in a few weeks. I'm also going to do another video on my temperature blanket so that you guys can see the update on that, since we're now already entering our 3rd week of March, which is crazy. Let's see. I want to make sure I've got everything. I'm pretty sure I do. So, nope. You need to stop fighting with your sister. That would be great. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. That's the new door, but there's not a doorknob there. Why would you put your finger there? Be careful. Go away now. Go, go, go. Put this finger in the door where the hole where the knob goes. Man, kids just look for stuff to hurt themselves. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway. Oh, that's about all I got, folks. I am just drinking my wonderful tea that everyone's sending me. Setta sent me some. I'm definitely checking that out. I'm going to use my new mug that I got from one of my coupon ladies. And, yeah, maybe order some Chinese or something if Jack's up for it. The kids love shrimp fried rice. That's all I ever have to get them. They're so easy. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get off here so I can gather up all the information on the patterns that I've showed you. That I've shown you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm hearing him in the background. I'm so sorry. They've got lots of energy. That's all I can tell you. So anyway, I will try to remember to put everything at the bottom. It is getting late. The lighting is changing because now it is dark. But I'm going to get off here so that I can go and figure out something for dinner. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and happy hooking. I will see you when I see you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.